What's good, everybody? It's your boy JR Tech 3, back in the building with another video. So as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, I'm just gonna be talking about 3 major features that I use the most, or that I love the most about this iPhone 11 Pro Max. That is a mouthful. That is really a mouthful. Thanks, Apple. I appreciate it. But anyway, so we're gonna go and get into it. So I know y'all already seen a whole lot of videos on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So just a brief, what I have. What is this? Okay, so we obviously can tell by the 3 camera setup on the back that it is definitely a Pro. This is the Max, so it's the biggest size that they offer. But this is also the 256 gig version. Did not want to get the 64 gig because honestly, this is my primary personal phone that I use every day. And I didn't want to get the next size up from the 256 because that's just overkill. I mean, to be honest with you, I really won't have, I don't see myself having that much information. 256 gigs is enough for me, point blank, period. But anyway, just moving on. So the first thing I'll say about this phone that I love the absolute most, I'm just gonna go on and say it, is the design. The design. Apple, they make such elegant products. I mean, I mean, you can just look at it. This matte back, the matte finish on the back of this phone right here is so classy to me. And I don't necessarily rock it without a case. I don't rock it without a case at all. Only reason I have a case off right now is because I'm talking to y'all. But anyway, that's cool. So typically, I have my case on, which I use a Tech 21 case right here. I'll slap it on for you real quick so y'all can see what that looks like. So this is like a dark gray, or a smoke color for the case, and I think it complements the green very well. So I really like that case. I rock it a lot. I mean, it's tough, you know what I'm saying? It's got all the protective edges, around, so you don't have to worry about the screen. I don't even need a screen protector with this case. And I mean, I don't know, it just offers the best protection. Since I started using Tech 21 cases, I haven't had any issues with screen cracking, with screens cracking and nothing like that. So Tech 21 is definitely my favorite case to rock with. But other than that, getting back to what I love the most about this phone, honestly, like I said, it's first and foremost is the design. The look of the phone is great. Second of all is the camera, obviously. And these are kind of like obvious features, you know what I'm saying, that Apple has improved on. And honestly, I appreciate Apple for really listening to the consumer when they came out with the 11 and up phones. I mean, we got more battery life, 5 more hours of battery life in the Max version. And you have the additional camera on the back. So without getting into too much details, they added an extra a wide angle lens on it. So, and the wide angle lens works great. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm vlogging right now on my Canon M50, but if I wanted to, if I wasn't talking about the phone itself, I probably will be vlogging on this phone. Just keeping it all the way real with you. And the fact that the camera shoots in 4K 60 frames per second on the front facing camera, that's a big win for me, man. On my other channel, my other JRT Productions channel, if you haven't gone to that channel, go and check that out. There's some great content on that. I think it's the last video, or the second to the last video that I uploaded. My camera, my DSLR went dead, so I had to end up using my iPhone. And that thing looks good. I mean, it is amazing. So I'm really happy with the camera on this phone. I mean, it is really like one of the top of the line phones. The night mode, you know what I'm saying, is good. It's like a first generation for Apple, I believe. Only thing is it takes like a few seconds. You gotta kind of stand still, after you click that picture, you gotta kind of sit there and wait for a second for it to actually take, you know what I mean? And that's okay. I know software updates and stuff will improve that stuff greatly, so I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, so but the final thing that I love about this phone, because it's not really too many differences from the iPhone 10 and the 11 or the 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max. Man, that is such a mouthful. But the thing that I think about every single day that I use this phone is the battery life. And I know I just mentioned that, and I might have just threw it in as a sub bullet point, but no, it deserves its own spotlight. And that's the truth. I get an extra 5 hours out of this battery. Now, I work in an office environment, so most of the time I do have my phone charged, you know, and it kind of stays on the charge. Anytime my phone gets down to like, I think I'm just kind of programmed to like, when I see like my phone at like 88% and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something, I feel myself starting to get just a little bit nervous, because it's like, man, I don't know what else might happen today. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to plug my phone. You know, I don't know what might happen, and last thing anybody wants to do is get caught somewhere and you only got 2% on your phone and you ain't got a charger or nothing like that. So I keep my phone charged most of the time, like 90, almost 100% of the time I keep my phone charged. But I will say, when I first got this phone, and y'all didn't see my unboxing and nothing like that, but when I first got this phone and I took it out of the box and I charged it up to 100%, the first thing that I noticed, and I noticed this about a lot of phones, even on my Note 10, the Note 10 Plus that I have, I'll talk about that in a second, but is that when I started using the phone, setting it up and everything, by the time I finished running a complete setup, downloading all my apps, it was still on 100%. It was still on 100%. So the battery on this thing is probably one of the best batteries on the market, in my opinion. I only have 2 phones. I have this one, and then I have the Note 10 Plus. And people rave about the Note 10 Plus battery. It's okay to me. It's okay. Now, like I said, I really don't let mine go, you know, get down that low. You know what I mean? But what really catches my attention, what makes me feel most confident or comfortable when I see a battery percentage, is when I take it fresh off the charger in the morning and it stays on 100%. Let's say, and I might just look at the display or look at the time, or I might check out an Instagram feed real quick or something, or check a text message or something right quick and then close it. And then 2 hours, 3 hours later, it's still on 100%. If it ain't dropped to 99% after 4 or 5 hours, you got me. I'm sold. So that's probably one of my most important and one of the most attractive features to this phone for me to date. So already, just a brief recap, the display itself. Now, I know a lot of people make fun of these cameras and the design. I've seen the memes and it is ridiculous. It's a lot. It is. It's a lot. It's a handful. Y'all just wait till the 12 come out. Y'all think this right here is a lot. We're going to be full stovetop, you know what I mean? But again, I say the design. Yeah, I almost messed up. I almost dropped it. Ooh, okay. Design, number 1. Number 2 is the camera quality. Oh my God. You don't, look, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, get you 11 Pro Max. You don't need nothing else. You can just get you an 11, as a matter of fact. You don't need nothing else. 11 Pro, you know, if you want. Just, you don't need nothing else. This right here, the camera, is all you need. Hit record, go. Be great. For sure. And my last point is, again, the battery. The battery. Apple, y'all did it this time. This right here, I think the 11 is a really good teaser to how great like Apple's products can be. They don't come out with stuff on, you know, the fastest, you know what I mean? But when they do hit, they hit hard. They hit hard. I gotta give it to them. Like, I just gotta give it to them. They hit hard. And that's not just with, you know what I'm saying, like the iPhone. You know, most of their products, if not all of their products, really do hit hard. They might miss some things here and there, but give them some time. They just kind of slow. But give them some time. They'll catch up. But anyway, man, that's my thoughts. Those are the 3 things that I love the most, you know, about this phone. If this is your first time at the channel, do not forget to hit the like button. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel about the 11 Pro Max. All right? If you've got one, if you're watching this video on your 11 Pro Max right now, go and hit that thumbs up button. let me know. Drop a comment below. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a great phone, and I'm gonna keep rocking with it. Honestly, I mean, every iPhone that comes out, I probably end up getting, to be honest with you, just because I just love tech. That's just how I am. So, yeah, man. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know your thoughts and everything. And let's talk about this. You feel me? But anyway, man, this is your boy JR with JR Tech 3. Y'all stay blessed. Till the next time, y'all hold it down. I'm out. Peace.